Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. Uh, I'm gonna do my best to get through this video. Just when I thought I was on the other side of this whole cold and sinus thing that my family decided was gonna be good to spread to me, um, I woke up this morning and I was just so stuffy. But that's okay. Um, Before I get much into this video, I just want to thank each and every one of you that left a comment on my last video. That means a lot to me. If you notice, I just went through and hearted every one of them. Um, yeah, the big question that's still going through my head is why. Um, my aunt posted something yesterday on her Facebook. And so I posted those verses from Ecclesiastes 3, 1 through 8 on my Facebook, along with kind of along what I put in the last video. I was going back through and I was sharing some of my last messages with my husband that my cousin and I had. I shared them with my husband, and he was one of my biggest cheerleaders in college. And I think I said that in my last video. He was always worried about me, always worried that I was staying up too late, worried that I was taking too many classes, that I was overworking myself, because he knew I was a full-time homeschool mom and all that at the same time. And so he was always worried about me. And then just out of nowhere, like, the communication stopped between us. And I think, like I said, it's just because of the life he chose. And that's, it's sad to think about. I thought about him often. And, now summertime's not going to be the same when I go up there and surprise him, So, anyways, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like the grieving process is kind of starting over again. As you know, next month, April 14th, is going to be 3 years since Dad passed away. That'll be 3 years. And then my best friend's husband just recently passed away about 8 weeks ago. So it's already been a year, and it's only first week of March. So I pray the rest of this year is kind to me. I'm just getting my morning coffee going. I dug deep in my mug cabinet and pulled out Mom's sippy cup. That's kind of how I feel this morning. Excuse me. So, if you saw yesterday, I just put a post up. That ripple blanket that I'm making with the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in Anemone. If you remember in one of the previous videos, it was all tangled up from the center pole. So there's this, and there's this. I had to cut it from the project and wind the whole thing up. It took me several hours because my ball winder was having a major attitude. It did not want to work. But I'm hoping today I can reconnect it onto the blanket and get going on the blanket again. And then last night oh my goodness. Last night I restarted on the duck, the second panel of the duck. So I'm being a lot more mindful of those instructions now, and I'm making sure not to do too much at once because there's always distractions around here. So there's that. And then last night after after my husband got home, I had to run to the outlets to Torrid to pick up an order because the one specific pair of leggings that I wanted, they're called pedal pushers because they go just below the knees. And that's primarily all I wear. Like even in the summer, I live in leggings and yoga pants and stuff like that. Anyways, the specific ones I wanted in the black with the design on the leg, you could only get them online. And I'm kind of glad I did because I had like, I guess, Torrid rewards that I was unaware of when I logged into my account to order online. And so because I had those and they were on sale, I paid just under $6 for this pair. And they're regular $29.50, I think, a pair. So to bring them down to $5, sure. And then of course I go in there and they have their summer tank tops, and those were also on sale. But here's the deal. When you pick up in store, they give you an additional 10% off that day on your next purchase in store. So the tank top was, I think it was 15. But that's okay because you know what? That's about the only store I can shop that the clothes fit me right. I can buy some tops from like Walmart, but we had to go back to Walmart last night because the jeans that I had bought from there, I had high hopes. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get these like 3 sizes too big because Walmart's jeans do tend to run small. And I normally wear, yeah, I'm about to give some personal information here. I wear about an 18 in jeans. That's when I buy jeans. I normally, like I said, I live in leggings and yoga pants, or if I'm home, like right now, pajama pants. So I bought the jeans bigger. I tried them on yesterday, and I don't know who's making jeans, but they barely fit like a size 12. And I know what a 12 fits like, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to stress myself out over this anymore. And they did not feel right. Like, just the whole feel of the jean, everything. So I'm going to stick with my trusty store. And I know it's expensive and I have to, I have to save a little bit for it each time. But I think that's what I'm going to have to do from now on. And that's okay. I have a lot of really nice clothes from there that I make sure to wait for sales, discounts, clearance, because I can't afford it brand new, like full price. You know what I mean? I'm not, my brain, brand new. Of course it's going to be brand new, but anyway, so we went and took those back last night to Walmart, and then while I was there, I wanted to pick up a journal because I used to write all the time. Like, I would just write down thoughts. I would write short stories, poems, everything. And then that flame kind of just went out over the years because life hit, and yeah, well, life just hit and it just got busy. And by the end of the day, I was too exhausted. So when I was there last night, I told my husband, I said, I need to pick up a journal of some sort because I have had so much stuff going through my head the last couple of days that I need to get it down on paper. Like I need to get a journal because all my journals are in use. Except for I have one over there, but it's not a lined journal. It's more for like a junk journal type thing. So I wanted a nice lined journal that I could put all my thoughts, poems that are going through my head of just things that have been happening. And so I picked this up. It's 100 pages. And it was like $7. So, and it's a nice lined, it's a nice lined journal. So it's going to give me a lot of space to write down a lot of stuff, a lot of thoughts, doodles, whatever. And then 2 nights ago, the night that I told you I went and just wandered like Dollar Tree and Goodwill. And then I went to Walmart that night to wander around because my daughter needed some stuff. And I ended up wandering in the yarn aisle. I've been looking at these. These are the Mandala babies. And they're 590 yards, 540 meters, 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry. They're a light 3. And I think that's this 5mm crochet hook and a 3.75 knitting needle. I don't know. And the colorway is Narnia. And I only bought 2 of them because they are so big. 590 yards. So there's those. And that's what these are. And I've been looking at these the last couple of times I've been there. And so there's the yarn. And of course I got the famous question, what are you going to make? From the cashier. And I told her, I said, probably a shawl, because that's what's been going through my head with those colors. So, and I have one more fun story to share with you before I let you all go. The other day when I was at Joann, when I told you I went there and I showed you the yarn from there that I got, I actually had a really interesting interaction with someone. I was in the last of the yarn aisles. We were getting ready to head out, and this lady comes over to me and she says, I have a really stupid question to ask you. And I said, no, nothing stupid, just ask me. She says, no, this is really stupid because I'm just beginning to crochet and I don't know where to start. I said, no, nothing's stupid when it comes to crochet or any kind of craft or hobby or anything. No question's stupid. So I said, go ahead, ask away. And so she had 2 crochet hooks in her hand, a 3.25 and a 4.5mm hook. That was all that was left on the shelf for crochet hooks. So I said, okay, go with the bigger hook. And then she told me what she wanted to make, which was just a small baby blanket. And she didn't know how to go about looking for yarn. So the aisle that I was in the wrong aisle for baby yarns, for the softer baby yarns. So we went over to the other aisle. I explained, you know, you want to look at how much yarn is in each ball, and you want to look at, you know, this, and you want to look at that. And I said, don't get anything with wool because you don't know if the baby's got allergies or whatever. I said, you want to probably try and get like a softer acrylic. And she said, yeah, that's what she was thinking. And so that conversation went on for about 10 minutes. And it just, I don't know, it was a really fun, neat conversation to help somebody who's just starting out on their crochet journey, you know? So yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys because that was really neat. I've had that before, but it's not as frequent. So I think it's happened 1 or 2 other times. And that was at the beginning of my crochet journey. Now I've been in this journey for, I'm going into my 2nd year now, right? I think. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, all right, friends. I think I hear my daughter's cat getting into Lego sets again. She's got this big Lego set in front of her bedroom window. And the cat has been getting into it, and he's broken so many pieces off this morning. I'm not going to touch it, but she's at a church community thing. Oh, no. He just came back out here. He knows he's guilty. The black cat strikes. Don't you jump on my TV. And now he sees that the squirrel friend has been out there this morning too, so he's looking for her through the glass. All right, friends, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to come on here, have some coffee with you all, chat, check in, and just let you know I'm okay. I'm processing. It's just gonna be a process, you know. But anyways, friends, just know that I love you. Oh, I'm sorry. we have to make an appearance. When we went to the pharmacy the other day to pick up my daughter's prescription and the stuff I needed, this cat jumped off the shelf at my grandson. It said, "Take me home." Oh! I had stuff shifting on the top of my desk and I don't know why. Anyways, this cat's name is Tabor and the birthday is November 6th. So, you're probably thinking, wow, she shows a lot of stuffed animals. I probably do, but here's the secret. I have one of those giant beanbag storage bags. We stuff all of these stuffies in the beanbag, and it gives him a place to sit, to lay, to rest, to read books, whatever. So, hey, why not, right? So we do have proper storage for all of our stuffies. They're not just all over the place. But anyways, all right, friends, I'm going. I love you all. God loves you. Be kind to one another, and I will see you all again next week in another video. Bye.